Hey guys, welcome back to Coin Knowledge. So today I just want to go over a couple updates on some of the altcoins in the gaming sector that we cover on the channel. Especially when we look across the markets here, especially in the gaming sector of crypto, we can see that a lot of green, obviously, on the 7 day, a lot of green here, so which is good to see. This is what we always talk about, having conviction in these markets. I mean, these are some of the projects that we've talked about honestly for like years at this point. So as always, if you guys get value out of the videos and enjoy the content you're watching, if you guys consider subscribing to the channel and liking the videos for more, your support really goes a long way and it's really appreciated. So if you take a look here, again, when we look across the gaming sector, I still think we haven't really seen anything that this altcoin season, this bull market ahead of us has to offer. I do think we're close, definitely, getting close to an altcoin season, but again, in my honest opinion, I do not believe we are in the full-blown start of one. I do think Bitcoin still has a little bit higher to go, and then before that, really money flow transitions. But again, it is good to see the gaming sector getting a lot of attention and love here because it is a sector that I think we've talked about so many times on the channel that I think people have we're starting to get their doubts on, but we can see that it's reacting quite well with some projects up 87% over the 7 day, like Sandbox, Decentraland. Some of these kind of dinosaur like big coins from the last cycle are starting to get some of those attention. Stuff like Beam, even though it says it's down, it's making some decent moves. But if we go across, a couple ones here again, I want to keep you guys updated on, why I do cover, a lot of the same projects in some of the videos here because again, yeah, it's all about conviction. I always say that, but if we take a look here at some of the different projects we do cover and that we have conviction on, on this channel, one is obviously Carrot. They did go ahead and make this announcement earlier in the month of November, saying that they have moved, their Carrot token to more of a studio infrastructure play. So it's not just powering, before they was powering, the My Pet Hooligan game, the Carrot coin. Obviously, they had some AI integration as well, but now they're actually going to a studio chain, and what it means is that there's going to be a high throughput and low latency. There's going to be custom gas tokens. So what this means is that there is going to be a Carrot chain using Carrot token as the gas token, I believe, or a custom gas token. So it just means that this is actually going to become a studio play, which a lot of people are a little bit more bullish on because it does add quite a bit more utility to the Carrot token, and it means that people or other projects, if they want to build on the infrastructure play, they can. I think one of these Twitter chains or Twitter threads, they actually go into it. So they say why studio play. So again, chains have been providing secure and transparent transactions, the yada yada. I mean, we kind of get the point here as well. But so that's what's been going on with Carrot. They're making a lot of different moves. They say here, finishing it up. A chain will allow for seamless in-game asset ownership, true player-driven interactive extensions, and onwards. So it's gonna be interesting, how that plays out. But I think it was a good move, on Carrot's point. Definitely, adding more utility there, not just making it powering, just the main game that we know right now, My Pet Hooligan. So again, they still have the integration with their AI side of their ecosystem. So, and I've been saying it since this thing launched. I am a huge bull on Carrot. I do think Carrot is one of my strongest conviction plays in the gaming sector. And when we see here, it did have a little bit of a little uncertainty leading up to the first unlock, but I was telling you guys, in my opinion, that I did think, as we've seen with other projects, especially when they come up to, their first unlock, if not, more unlocks, most of the time there's a lot of fear leading up to that unlock, and then when that unlock happens, it's kind of, not as much of a big deal as a lot of people were worried about going into it. So we did see that over this month, last month when the first unlock actually had happened. So Carrot here, obviously, is kind of just maintaining this 45, roughly 40 to 50 cent range right now. So, not bad in my opinion. And we're still looking at under 100 million market cap for Carrot. Now, yes, there's a little bit of dilution, but I think between now and the end of 2025, I think it's like a 2 to 3x in dilution. So really not that much, especially for the caliber of project that Carrot is. And they're making the right changes. They have all the major influencers in the space backing them and talking about them. So again, Carrot is one that I'm still remains completely bullish on. My conviction has not wavered, and I'll give you guys my opinion on all these projects. But either way, that was a big update on Carrot's side. Again, I think it was a move in the right direction. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think of Carrot Coin, and with them making this change to more of a studio chain, studio play. Again, they're not getting rid of the AI part of their ecosystem. At least I'm aware of. They're not getting rid of the My Pet Hooligan game. This is just adding more utility. So not really replacing anything. It's just adding more utility to it. So again, Carrot, big fan of. Now the next one's actually Playable Games. Now we've seen Avalanche here actually pick up quite a bit. If we go to, let's just go to the main, the top coins here. If we go to Avalanche, we can see that Avalanche is trading at $42. Now I've been telling you guys, every so often, Avalanche is always one of my top picks for more of a quote-unquote, safety net kind of pick, more of a staple, or kind of a grounded asset in anyone's portfolio. If you're looking for more of a top 50 coin, top 25 coin to hold, I personally would choose Avalanche, and I've done so. Obviously, I've been pretty open about that. So we can see that Avalanche here is, it's up, essentially 2x from the local lows of earlier in November, from about $20 range. And I still think the Avalanche has quite a ways to go. I see Avalanche 100% breaking its previous all-time highs as far as market cap goes. I mean, it's only, that's less than a 2x from here. So that's, right there, it's like $80, honestly, in price. Now, if we look at where it got to last bull market, it was $130. To me, I think Avalanche is a $150, $200 coin this cycle pretty easily, maybe $250. And I don't like doing price predictions because I could be entirely wrong. Don't hold me to that, but I think everything that Avalanche has going for it, especially on the gaming side, a lot of the gaming publishers, they want to start building on Avalanche, with their subnets that they have going on. I think they're actually making a pretty big change. Yeah, the Avalanche, the 9,000. So again, it's going to be interesting what happens with Avalanche, but I do think, with the recent price appreciation and the fact that gaming is getting some attention, we're seeing projects like Playable Games get some attention. But on top of all that momentum with Avalanche and that ecosystem, we can also see that Playable Games did go ahead and launch their Ordinum trading card game. So it is live now on Epic Games. That's a question that, some gaming studio projects get questions of, when's the next game coming? Now, Playable Games, I've always said, very transparent. They keep everyone updated on their socials of what's going on and what you can expect from them. Now, if we look at Epic Games, you can see that this is, the game right here. This is an Ordinum trading game. So you actually can get your hands on this if you want to try it out. Again, to me, it looks pretty cool. I actually do kind of like these trading card games. Admittedly, I'm not great at them. But again, I do think that they are fun. I have some friends that go super hard into it. Except Gwent. If anyone's ever played Gwent, The Witcher, that's my stuff right there. But either way, good to see that they're putting out another game on the Epic Games Store. So they have Ordinum and Nexus. They're kind of their flagship shooter games. So. And just as a reminder, these are just 2 games. Obviously, they have A War of Steel, Starving Martian, Dogs of War coming out as well under their main umbrella. And I think they have many more games in the pipeline from other studios that we've talked about in the past. So, I kind of like Carrot. My conviction remains super high with Playable Games. Again, they're just doing stuff in the right direction, personally, is what I think. And they're up 40% on the 1 month, and they're up 10% on the 7-day. And again, we're seeing not only with Avalanche heating up, with gaming heating up, I mean, Playable Games here as a low cap, because the liquidity obviously hasn't made it to these like micro low caps quite yet. So we're seeing, kind of a preview of what could happen in a true gaming run, especially if Avalanche continues to skyrocket and kind of position itself to be a titan in the gaming space as far as infrastructure and top gaming chains. Again, what I've been saying, in my opinion, is top gaming chains, especially if you're looking at top, like market cap wise, Avalanche. 100% Avalanche. I love Solana, but let's be real, Avalanche is where the gaming sector is 100%. And I would go Ronin. Honestly, I'm looking at Avalanche and Ronin. Immutable X is in there, but Avalanche is definitely my number 1 pick, and it's proven to pay off obviously here recently. So again, love seeing another game come out of Playable Games. If you want to get in there, try it out. You can get in, try it out. It's free to play. Just download, or if you have an Epic Games account, just get the launcher and just play it right then and there. So 2 games live so far, and pretty fun. Let me know if you want to see gameplay on the channel, and I can attempt to play a couple matches. But again, full warning, not a pro at trading card games. But let me know if that's something you guys want to see. Now the next one is Planet Mojo. Now this is a kind of a micro cap. Just full disclosure. Obviously, everything I say in these videos is not financial advice. I'm just giving you guys my opinion and letting you guys know what's going on with some of the altcoins that we do follow on the channel. So we look at Planet Mojo. they've kind of, I don't want to say rebranded, but they've made tweaks to their ecosystem a few times now, especially going from Polygon to Base, which, in my opinion, was a great move. A move that honestly probably saved them, that needed to happen, because I think Polygon is not going to be a hot ecosystem, especially not as much as it was the last cycle, especially for gaming. So that was a great move. And then they're now also introducing kind of an AI agent to their ecosystem as well. If you're in the AI sector of crypto, or even staying up to date what's been going on as far as hot narratives go, you would know that AI agents have been all the buzz in crypto recently. We've covered other projects on the channel that kind of target that area, but again, I'm bullish on gaming. I'm bullish on AI. This kind of combines them. So, they say AI agents now for infinite play, powered by Mojo. They do have their AI agent, the first one live, which is the Emma Mojo AI. Actually, I have to look a little bit more into that. But again, here, I think, we go back to these other two projects like Carrot and Playable. Planet Mojo, they're just making decision after decision in the right direction. Again, moving from Polygon to Base. Base is 100 times more of a hotter ecosystem and chain going into this bull market than Polygon is and will be. I think that we can agree on that. There's really no argument to be had there. And now they're integrating AI with their ecosystem. So they say that they target AI agents, gaming, and blockchain. If you look at their ecosystem now, or their website, immediately they have, Mojo AI powered by the Mojo token, so AI agents for infinite play. So they say Mojo AI is Planet Mojo's new AI platform, which is merging dynamic AI agents, gaming, and Web3, which now it's going to allow players to create, personalize, and fully animate AI agents and extend them into games, social media, and onwards. Obviously, as a quick overview, Planet Mojo still has all their other games, so it's kind of like Carrot. They're not getting rid of their games, or they're not ditching gaming and going, only AI. No, they're still targeting gaming and AI. They're just adding the AI agents, which, again, I think it's a good move. Honestly, I think it's only bullish for their ecosystem. So what it is about, again, it's going to allow you to have AI agents. You can create them. They can, play the game with you. They can also have their own socials also. So, we are seeing some projects kind of target the hot narratives like AI agents, but as far as a gaming platform go, this honestly just makes sense to have AI agents kind of be in the game. They can play, never play alone. You're going to have your AI agents that will have their own wallets and perform, their own transactions on Base. They can airdrop user rewards, overtime additional futures as well. So if you don't have anyone to play with, well, you can play with the AI agents, which that actually sounds pretty cool to me. Let me know if that makes sense. So if you don't have anyone to play with, you can make your own AI agents like Emma here, and I believe you can play with them. So again, this is brand new, so it's not something that's live right now. Even though they do have their Emma AI agent live, you can go ahead and follow their Twitter and look more into that. But again, as far as a low degen pick in the gaming sector, because I always, make it known to you guys that this is a degenerate pick, and I don't mean that in a bad way. Obviously, it's just, when you look at the market cap, it's sub 1 million, right? It's only 700K. I think a lot of the dilution, as far as unlocks between now and the end of 2025, isn't too harsh, but I'd have to revisit that. Honestly, we've talked about that in prior videos, but I might be wrong, but I don't think it's that harsh anymore, I want to say. But when we look over the 1 month, it's kind of been pretty choppy. Obviously, I think it did get quite a bit of attention as far as a run-up goes when it did release this AI agents announcement. Let's see if we can find it. So that was 10 hours ago, but I think they released it. So like on the 22nd, I want to say. I think they released it even, honestly, before that. You can see that they're pretty huge on this whole AI narrative as well. So they're going super hard there as well. So that's November 14th. Either way, you get the point. When they announced that, they got obviously quite a bit of attention here, and it kind of shot up to about almost $1 million market cap. So again, if I get the question, obviously, from you guys, and I get it, right? I'm a DJ myself too. If you're looking for a sub $1 million degen, gaming pick, big red sirens here, letting you guys know, obviously, the disclosure of this could go to zero, or it could do pretty insane returns. Planet Mojo is one that I'm very bullish on. They're targeting the AI agents and gaming. I think it's a good combination, and I'm going to be watching this closely. And if you're looking for a pick like that, It doesn't have to be this one, but just pick one as we get closer to altcoin season. I think that, pretty low market cap coins like this definitely have the room to move up. So either way, guys, there's a couple updates on Planet Mojo integrating their AI agents, Playable Games, coming out with their Ordinum, their trading card game on Epic Games. Carrot, with My Pet Hooligan, moving more into a studio chain as far as maybe like a Carrot chain. And then obviously we touched on Avalanche just doing, honestly, Avalanche things. Again, doing pretty well, up over 65%, almost a 2x, honestly. It was a 2x, about a day ago when it was like $45. It was a 2x over the 1 month. So, again, there's gains to be out here, whether it's the top 25 tokens or even, lower in market cap. But either way, if you guys are not locked into this market right now, I don't know what you're doing. This is definitely a time. If you've been watching the channel for the last couple of years at the bear market and you're not locked in and you're not set up in your positions, please get it together. Obviously, I don't think we're in the true start of a true insane altcoin season, but we are definitely getting closer, and the time of being early is honestly running out. I'm not trying to create FOMO or anything. Obviously, you do you, not financial advice, but I do think that, what we're about to see in the next 12 or next 6 to 12 months is it's going to be life-changing for a lot of people, and if you guys want to be a part of that, then I would, lock in, as they say, right now. Please don't waste any more time, and if you're sidelined waiting for, dips or entries, I don't know what you're doing. I don't think it's the time to be fully sidelined at all, but I could be wrong. But either way, guys, let me know in the comments below what you think about the 3 projects today, Carrot, Playable Games, and Planet Mojo. If you have any opinion on those 3 projects and some of the updates going on with them, or if there's other videos you want to see on the channel, let me know. And as always, I try to answer all you guys' comments, and I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys got value out of today's video, then please, if you can consider liking the video, commenting, subscribing, commenting again, I guess, and sharing the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, see you guys.